Hi everyone, my name is Ali. I'm the Managing Director here at Colaberry, and today I'd like to talk about internship, Colaberry Network, and how we get our students placed at the end of the program. So the agenda for today is we're going to talk a little bit about data analytics shortage, followed by Colaberry internships, Colaberry network, getting hired, and post-placement support. 43% of companies report potential skill gaps need to be addressed and data analytics, 43%. In the next 2 years, another 22%. And in 3 to 5 years, an additional 2%. So data analytics, huge need in the market right now. Lots of companies reporting shortages. So when you talk about internships at Colaberry, every single student goes through an internship. It's just part of the program. But there are full-time internships for students who have the ability to not have to work full-time. But a lot of our students do have jobs. This is a job transition program. And therefore, the majority of the interns come in on the part-time, which is as they're going through the program, with a small percentage of them coming and working for Colaberry full-time on internships and projects. So when you enter an internship towards the end of the program, you will pick a tool. In this tool, you will immediately be entered into a center of excellence where the tool, whatever tool you choose, you'll now be in a group with a lot of other people that have that same tool. And this is designed to expose you to more projects so you can pick up the topic a lot faster. Now, once you get in here, you have to start picking a data set and you will work on a project which will then be critiqued by a Colaberry architect. And that project must go through the approval process in order for you to move on to the next step. And so this is a very, very strenuous 34-step process. Part of building the project is also, after you've done the main development work, you have to create the messaging. You have to document your project step by step. You have to deploy the project. You have servers, Power BI, Tableau, SQL servers that you deploy your project to. And then you ultimately have to tell the story. Okay, so you're gonna have to create a video, and let me just show you what a project looks like. Here's a project. We use a project management tool called Basecamp. So you get your requirements. These are real projects. You get your requirements, your files, and look, you have all of these tasks that need to be completed on time. Okay, it's a 34-step process designed to take this project and push it all the way through the process. So here we have an example of our Power BI Center of Excellence. And so as people are working on their projects, and you can see them posting screenshots and different things, and they're going through stress tests and they're knocking out their tickets and they're working on different projects, then everyone in the Center of Excellence is exposed to this information. So as you're working on your project, you can now see several other projects that are going on at the same time. How are those projects being critiqued? What's going on with those projects? So you're not just working on one project, you're exposed to several projects. And that just gives you a little bit of understanding on how the project work is set up. Also, there is project management. So here you can see you have this project management where you have your KPI, task completion, task management. And this is directly in the app that they're going through all their curriculum. We've connected Basecamp to our app. So as you go and work and mark tasks complete, they'll come here and you can see your scores. You can keep track of your efficiency, all of your stress tests, and really see all of your project steps all in one place. And so as a full-time intern, you're going to get a little bit more project manager training. You're going to get a chance to manage people as part of this process and control the success and be responsible for the success of the project. Also, as a full-time intern, you will work with a group of people. Whereas if you're a part-time intern, you're going to work on a personal project. Still going through the whole project process, but as a full-time intern, you're going through it with the team. As a part-time intern, you're going through it as a personal project. And every month, we have monthly sprint reviews and presentations. We have profile building and online presence creation. And then we have a monthly skills competition and job fair. So these are the things that all of our interns have the ability to go through and work through as get their experience en route to placement. Now, we have a great tool called Colaberry Network. So what is it? Colaberry Network is a repository of project, and it is available for all of Colaberry family and alumni. Now, Colaberry has 2 training programs, data analytics, data science. They are a continuation. Our job is to take someone with no experience and get them into data analytics, BI developer, data analyst, ETL developer, report developer, anything in that realm. And then we continue to help them build up. We have a data science program. And so everything that we do in Colaberry Network is designed to help teach the skills of a data science. And so that means heavy business and domain knowledge, of visualization, communication, storytelling. So these are the things that we're focused on, and these are the things that we document in Colaberry Network. And Colaberry Network's job is to educate the world. It's going to allow an intern to take their project from picking a data set and then taking it and telling the story of the data, and being able to present it in a way where people can understand what's going on. And at the end of the day, that's what companies need. They need someone to help tell the story of their data. And so as part of that, you're going to create step-by-step instructions. You're going to find insights in the data. You're going to make recommendations. And basically, you're going to do what data scientists ask to do. And so if we look over, I just have to show you Colaberry Network. So here you can see all of these projects. It is a repository of projects. Every single person who goes through the training has to create a project. This is individual project. This is their own data set that they came up with, and it gets sent through this strenuous process that has several levels of approval in order for it to make its way to Colaberry Network. So let's look at this Zendesk ticketing system project. And we always have live event right here. You can see right here, we have live events every week at different places in the training. People will have access to those live events, but let's take a look at a project. Project has 3 parts: the demo, step-by-step, and deployment. So in terms of demo, here, we said that here's our summary. You have to create a video. Here's a video. We're not gonna listen to it, but here's a video giving a demo of the dashboard and everything that's in it. And so every project has a problem statement. Why are we creating this project? What KPIs do we use? What does our data dictionary look like? Here's an executive summary, which is going to give you an overview of the project that was created. Here, troubles that occur. Here, we're finding insights in the data, and then have a GIF to show how we found this insight. It's not just about building a pretty dashboard if it doesn't tell you anything. So here we're finding the insight, and then we're showing exactly how we got it in our dashboard. So we're going to find positive and negative insight. And then at the end, we're going to take that information that we were able to obtain about the data, and we're going to give suggestions. And here you can see a deployment where I can actually come here and start playing with the data. Okay, see the dashboard live in action. And so this is very interactive. And then there's other projects that I could view if I want. But that is the story. You could come through here. Yes, it's a data set, but here's the story. Here's what we were able to extract. Every single intern has to go through this process. Now, the second section can only be seen by Colaberry alumni and people that are going through the program, and that is the step-by-step instruction. So what this does is every single project that goes into Colaberry Network will come with a set of step-by-step instructions where you can download the data set and follow the instructions, the GIFs on here to replicate the entire project. So what this means is, instead of spending days and weeks and months, all you have to do is just follow the instruction here. And within a couple of hours, you can replicate this entire project. Everything that went into creating the project, you can now replicate, and it makes it so much easier for you to keep your skills sharp and learn other things, learn other tools. We send out a project of the week every week for our alumni. It could be a Tableau, it could be Click, it could be machine learning. And so you have the opportunity to continue getting smarter as you're part of this network. And the third section is deployment. This is allowing a person to come in here and actually play with the dashboard. All right, here's the dashboard. I get to play with it. I get to come and I can drill down and just really explore the data. And so all of these are part of the Colaberry Network. And so what you're seeing is one project, but there is a repository of projects, and everyone has to complete a project as they go through this program. And we're gonna take and use all of this information that we have, and we're gonna set up a profile for that person, making it easier for them to showcase their skills and get placed. So let's go back to the presentation. Next up is getting hired. Here we have all of these different components that we're gonna use to get you placed. Project display, bio, LinkedIn, digital resume, communication skills. So the best way to show you this is just show you the entire thing. Let's meet Tariq. Tariq is on the market right now, probably about to get an offer pretty soon. And here we want to make sure that you have a good LinkedIn, you have a lot of contacts, we link you up with the Colaberry Network. Here we want to feature a couple of things. Number one is your digital badge that you get. And so your digital badge, when you go to the actual post and click on it, it'll pop up and show all of the skills that you were able to obtain as you went through Colaberry. Then you also have your project. Now remember, we've been talking about everyone has to create a project. His project was on the American Dream Home Affordability Analysis. Really good project. Here you can see a little GIF that's playing on LinkedIn to catch the hiring manager's attention. And so we're going to look at all of the different components that you're going to create en route to building this profile, and then being able to put this on here that says, hey, I am on the market, come and look at my skills. Number one is the digital resume. So let's take a look at his digital resume. Basically, we're gonna give you more than just what a paper resume was. So here you can see his disc, kind of allow you to kind of see his personality a little. Everything's linked. You have your bio, you have your LinkedIn. We wanted to schedule an interview with him. You can just click on this button right here. And then here's this project, which is the American Dream Home Affordability Analysis. And here we can show his videos. Let's watch a little bit of one of his videos.
Good evening, my name is Tariq, and today we'll be talking about the role of a business analyst. And if we don't have one on our team, how do we go about getting that requirement? So let's start first with what is the role of a business analyst and why it's an important team member to a project.
All right, so here you can see, really look at his communication skills. And so if we go back, that's our digital resume. Next is the project detail, his project, home affordability. Here we have the problem statement, the executive summary. Here's a GIF of him walking through his dashboard. We have key takeaway and also next steps. So the same thing that we used on the project that you just saw, we also use that in the bio. And he even has a link here where you can interact with this dashboard to actually see what the dashboard looks like and how we can interact with it and then play with the numbers. So really cool project. We really can break down the data. Notice every change now creates something happening and really getting to analyze your data. So Tariq, you can see he has his project here. He has his digital resume. He has his LinkedIn. He has project, walk you through his project, okay? You have all of these things and the form, and here's his bio, directly on Hire Refactor. Hire Refactor has all of our people, okay, has over 2,000 people that we've been training over the past 10 years. Everyone who goes through this program will be in Hire Refactor. And they know that all they have to do is flip the switch, and then their profile now get put in all of the searches. And here you see Tariq as basically looking like his digital resume. You have some Aubrey, and we can look at his video pitch. Let's look at about 20 seconds of his video pitch.
Hi, so why should you hire me? Over the years, I've had the pleasure in working in the financial sales field for multiple industries, from banking, mortgage, telecommunication, and debt settlements. The aspect of problem solving in the data and IT industry is what gravitated me to this field. As an inquisitive person, I am very ambitious, confident, and love the challenge of doing the impossible. And this is why I believe being a Power BI developer has been a win-win for me.
So here you can see our friend Tariq is well on his way to getting placed. He has the skills. He's shown his project work. He's shown his communication skills. He's shown that he is the man for the job. And so as you can see, taking the students through this process really gives them the skills that they need to be able to come in equivalent to someone with 3 to 5 years experience as soon as they finish this process and go on to helping companies in their data movement moving forward. And that's not all. We also have skills competition. This program is so much about skills communication and building communication. We use artificial intelligence to build your communication skills. But every month we have what you call a CAP competition, where we have 5 people go against each other. It's lit, it's fun, it's exciting, and then everyone votes at the end, and then the winners move on to the end of the month where we have a data talent showcase. And in this data talent showcase, we have actual hiring managers and recruiters come on, and then the top 3 winners, they present their projects and they give live feedback. And then the crowd votes, and then we show the judges' scores and we see if they match, and then the winner takes home about $100, and it's just really a fun event. And then the next day is when we have our virtual job fair. So we invite all the employers to come in, and then we have the consultants come in there, and then they're in there and they can conduct interviews. We actually did our first job fair 2 days ago, and every single person got an interview. We had 6 clients there. Everyone got an interview. So we're going to be growing these events. CAP competition has at least 100 people coming. Data Talent Showcase has a great turnout, and then our virtual job fair. So these are the type of things we do to get the people actually ready to promote their skills once they've completed their project. And then once they've obtained the job, we use Colaberry Network. We send them projects, we send them videos. We have an app, and they use this app the whole time that they were going through the program. They can ask questions, they communicate back and forth. Hey, I'm stuck on this. Can you give me some help? And so they're part of different groups, and all of the people that we've been placed over the past 10 years that are in all of these top companies, they have Colaberry people there helping each other out, all on the same app. We hold weekly events, Center of Excellence meetup every single Monday, Power BI Center of Excellence meetup. On Thursdays, you have Click and Tableau. On Monday, you also have Azure and data warehousing. And we have the Center of Excellence. You remain part of that Center of Excellence the entire time. And so we send them interview questions, make sure they stay sharp. We send them projects, we send them events, they're constantly getting things from the Center of Excellence. We send them things via the app. So this is a tight-knit group, and they have all of the support they need to not only do well in their job, but to grow in this field very fast. And again, everyone's profile who goes through this process of creating these projects in the internship and then deploying these projects on Colaberry Network, they all go to Hire.Refactor. This is not just a place to store your bio. Here at Hire.Refactor, we have streamlined the entire hiring process over 85%. So that means that employers can post jobs on the site. The consultants can apply for the jobs directly on the site. A client can schedule an interview on the site and conduct the interview on the site. Yes, that's right. 5 minutes before the interview starts, you'll get a link that'll put you in a room, and then the client and the consultant will be placed in the same room, and then they can conduct their interview. Upon completion of the interview, if the client likes the consultant, they can easily submit an offer directly through the app. You can come back and negotiate, or they can accept the offer directly through the site. So not only are we producing the talent, sending them through what they need to do, sending them through the right skill set, showcasing that skill set, building the online profile, but we also have them all on this site. And they know that whenever they're ready to hit the market, all they have to do is flip the switch on their profile, and then all of a sudden their profile starts getting shown in all of the searches. And there you have it. This has been a great video explaining the internships, Colaberry Network, and how we use the combination of them to get people placed. Thank you for listening.